Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. Julius Malema, yes. So like what happened is Julius Malema, like he went to court. You can see above here, Malema addressed supporters after appearing in court. He went to court. He said people must occupy the land. It was like, you are saying what? You are saying what? Then you went to court. So like now, I'm just reacting. Remember, no one is attacked. No one is attacked. We are just there sharing our opinion, sharing what happened during apartheid, the past, even the future. That's what I'm doing. That's why I'm here. That's why you can see me here. You understand? So we're going to share the opinions. Remember, no one is attacked. The open discussion. Let's go.
That you are wearing the t-shirts of today do not know how to take the title deed from the Queen in London and give it back to the people of South Africa, including its own members. These members of the ANC you see here, they are not here to support Malema. They are here to say we too need the land.
He's like this. It's like as the EFF party, I even fight for ANC people. You can see they are not here to support Malema. They are here to say we need the land, because we know like Julius Malema is a person when he start to come, because he was part of the youth league, right? Speaking the truth in the youth league. Then I don't know what happened. He got expelled. He started his own organization where he will be free to speak his mind. Not like when you say this, they're going to say like, you are not allowed to say this, say this. When you want to say this, they want to say like, you're not allowed to say this, say this. He decided to start his own political party, his own party, so they can be able to come and address. But he found himself being charged for things that he's been saying to educate black people since after apartheid. Because of after apartheid, we believe the land is going to be returned. And we found out like, no, the land is not be yet returned. The land is not yet be returned. You find out people are owning their land, 72% of them, even though they still benefiting from apartheid, where like blacks people that live in the shacks facing hard times. He came here with a bravery to speak.
And therefore the persecution of people who are of the people. When a state has failed to give you the land, the past 22 years, it will be irresponsible of me to say continue waiting. That's why I say occupy the land, because they failed to give you the land.
This is like 22 years. 22 years, black people, like 22 years. Remember, yes, talk about 22 years. Black people hoping 22 years we were like, black people are going to get our land back. People are planning, I'm going to build a business there, I'm going to run a farm there. 22 years back. Today we are on 32 years back. There's nothing be done about the land. Remember, like during this time, I was so young, man. I didn't watch even this video. Just that person started to understand Malema mission since he's been doing these things young, long time ago. When I didn't know about this thing, I didn't even care. I was just focused on playing soccer as a young boy who want to pass and go to university and that. But then when I realized like these things, he's been saying these things when I was so young. He's been saying these things when I was so young. And it's like, even like now, we're into 2 years now. And the land is not being returned. You understand? We're into 2 years where like the land has not been returned. He was talking about this in 2 years where like say people they must occupy the land, then he went to prison. This man is a man who's willing to fight for black child, no matter what they're going through, no matter what they're experiencing. He's willing to fight for you. Remember, this is 9 years back or 7 years back between the two, standing after court. But normally this is what is do after court is stand and tell their people to how things went.
If it means going to prison for 10, so be it. I am not scared of prison because of the land question. But I'm scared of prison if I go to prison for corruption.
You say like, I don't mind to go to prison. You say like, I don't mind. Just like what they have done to Nelson Mandela. You say like, I don't mind to go to prison so that my people can get the land. This is what happened to Julius to Mandela. You understand? So like me, I don't mind to go to prison as long as my people got the land. So, but I'm scared to go to prison for corruption, just the money, corruption, while I'm staying here and fighting for you, black child. So like me, I don't mind. You can say I don't mind to go to the prison for you to get the land, for you to be free, for you to enjoy the benefits of your ancestors who worked so hard that have been removed from the land. You say like, I don't mind. So like, we tell 22 years, man. 22 years, people say like the land is going to be shared, the land is going to be shared. Even like now in 2025, we're still waiting the historical injustice. This is 22 years. People say like, yeah, man, forget, man. It happened. This is what the people normally use to say to people. Say like, no, it about it past, it happened. Let's focus. Let's move forward, man. Let's not focus on what happened during apartheid. Let's live our lives. But how can we live our lives when we have black people who live in poverty? How can we forget about those kind of stuff? If like you forget and you remember like if they didn't come here, I'll be living my own land, able to eat every day, not to stress about what I'm going to eat the following day.
I don't want to go to prison for corruption, but I want to go to prison for the land. Because that's what Sobukwe was prepared to do. Sobukwe was prepared to die for the land. Mandela was prepared to die for the land.
Wow, man. Wow. He said, like, me, I don't mind to go to prison for the land. But when I go to prison for that, I'll be done something that lots of our leaders fails to do. So like, I know when I go there, I'll be done lots of things that our leaders failed to do. And it's like people who died, they didn't afraid to go they didn't afraid to say I'm going to die because of the land. He said they knew at least when I'm willing to die, I will die for land. I will die for you to have the land that even today is a topic that we talk about. It is an endless topic. These are the topics that we need to talk about. This is a South African history that we need to focus on. So like now you don't have a place to stay. But like minority owns 2% of the land.
Crisani was prepared to die for the land.
Yes.
Steve Biko wanted the return of the land into the hands of rightful owners. And who are the rightful owners? The black African masses of our people.
Man, you can hate Malema. That's your own thing, man. If like you hate Malema, don't include out your things. If you hate men like this, don't include out your things. He said like, why I look like I'm not clear. He said like, these people, they're willing to fight for the land. And I don't mind even me to go to prison for a land or even to die for a land. Just imagine someone staying there with bravery, with confidence to stay. I don't mind to go sorry. I don't mind to go to for the land. As long as my people they have the land, I'll be living in peace. I will rest in peace. Just imagine, man. Someone says something like that. You're playing. You won't do someone who think like that, nothing.
We are not confused about that. Land is everything. Without land, we are nothing.
Facts. Without land, we are nothing. What do we have without land? What do we have without land? What do we have without land? We're having what? Let's have a topic. Without owning the land, what do we have? We have nothing.
Without land, you have no identity. This place called Newcastle is not because of these trees that is called Newcastle.
So like beside that you have no identity. Beside that we have no identity. Beside the land, you have nothing. You have nothing beside land. That's why I'm fighting for you to have identity. You're saying that?
It's not because of these beautiful buildings that is called Newcastle. It is called Newcastle. The name Newcastle is referring to this piece of land. That's who you are. When you are asked, who are you? Where do you come from? You say, I come from Newcastle.
Wi-Fi is bad. Wi-Fi is bad. It's not Wi-Fi. I thought the Wi-Fi is bad. I thought Wi-Fi is bad. So guys, for disturbing, I thought like Wi-Fi is bad, but then let me do something like this to see if it's bad or it's me. Don't fly, please. Oh my god.
My work is easy because I use ClickUp. Here's how I keep track of all my tasks. I start by brain dumping everything I need to get done in a list view. Next,
because of these trees that is called Newcastle. It's not because of these beautiful buildings that is called Newcastle.
No, it's not my network. It's the I don't know, someone who was shooting it. This video is for a long time video. This is a long time video.
It is called Newcastle. The name Newcastle is referring to this piece of land. That's who you are. When you are asked, who are you? Where do you come from? You say, I come from Newcastle. You are referring to that piece of land.
They also say like without the land, you are nothing. So and then like now I started to understand like why he's always saying these things. Why you always saying these things? He said like no. He said like no. This is how you can have a dignity, because I never understand like how can people don't have dignity because of the land. But I start to understand. I started to understand why he was saying that.
Because that piece of land is your identity. But you know, painful enough, you don't have anything to prove that you are from Newcastle. You have got no address. When you try to occupy an unoccupied land, you are committing a crime. You know why? Because you are taking a white man's land.
Yes, this thing they call them private land. Because like the big land, they having nothing. Big land, heavy nothing. There's no people living and can see you're struggling. You want to try to survive. There's a land there. The land that you need to take to build a house, to build a shack. Normally they build a shack, they call them informal settlement. Trying to build a shack there so that they can stay there. Informal settlement so that they can stay there. They will complain, they will send red ends. If you don't know red ends, if you don't know people call red ends, you never understand the struggle. Man. If you don't know red ends, you never. You don't know struggle. This is called red ends.
You are taking the land, and this land belongs to Mlungu. So we must protect the Europeans against the non-Europeans. That's why we're called here. Because no one must disturb the peace of white people. Who are you to disturb the peace of white people? How do you disturb the peace of white people? Because you want to take the land.
Powerful. How do you disturb those people because you want to take the land? This land, this, you know, like when we go to Gas, there's well shit the shacks there. But the thing was came about like those land, they're just sitting there and they're owned by specific people. And those specific people, you must obey with them. You understand? You must obey with them. You must listen to them. You understand? That's what's happening in South Africa. But at least with the EFF that's able to stand and make sure it's fighting for you. Julius Malema is doing everything to make your life look better, even though to educate you about South Africa struggles. To educate you.
Of white people, and the ANC shall punish you for disturbing the peace of white people, because white people are untouchable. White people, they are from heaven. No one dares touch white people. You touch a white person, you will go to jail. You must ask Mandela, you must ask Bukwe, you must ask Steve Biko. They've not done anything.
Wow, what a speech that's going to make me look like this. I'm going to be like that guy in the background who's sitting like this. It's like, my brother, you are telling the truth. In his heart, that guy in the back who's sitting like this, like, you are telling the truth. Just by saying, like, go to ask Steve Biko, go to ask Mama, go to ask Mama. They will tell you. If you touch these people, oh my God. If you touch these people, oh my God. What a powerful speech. What a powerful speech. Wow.
Wrong, except to disturb the peace of a white man. So black people, you are subjects of white people. Even under ANC, even under the so-called democracy, you are subjects, you are servants of white people. No white man will be served by me. I do not serve white masters.
What are you saying, Julius Malema? Whoa. What are you saying? You say, like, me, I will never serve a white a boss. I will never serve a white person. I will never do that. Julius Malema saying these things in front of his members numbers. Because of these things, what happened during apartheid is that like our parents, they were savvy, like under domestic worker, do those kind of stuff. So like not me. I will never save.
I will never serve white masters. I'm here to disturb a white man's peace. They are right.
Say I'm here to disturb white man peace. That is why I'm here. Yo. Hi, Malema Bagata. Barway Bagata. Say like I'm here to disturb a white man peace.
The white man has been too comfortable for too long.
Hey. What are you saying?
We are here unashamedly to disturb the white man's peace. Because we have never known peace. We don't know what peace looks like.
What is peace, man? We say we never know peace. We don't know how peace look like. We don't know how peace tastes like. So like we don't know how peace look like, how it tastes like. Yeah.
They've been living peacefully. They've been swimming in a pool of privilege.
Yeah.
They've been enjoying themselves.
Hey. Like they were living peacefully, enjoying peacefully. Yeah.
Because they always owned our land. We, the rightful owners,
Yes.
our peace was disturbed by white men's arrival here. They committed a black genocide.
So like our peace of our sisters, and which is like the truth, was taken by those who came here and beat them and removed from their own land. That's where like their peace was taken from them. That's why I'm sitting here, I'm saying, Malema, what are you saying? What are you saying? Because of you make me to ask myself question after questions. And when you say like we don't understand peace, I felt it. So like we don't understand peace here. We don't understand peace at all.
They killed our people during land dispossession.
So like they kill our people from their own thing. During that time, man. I'm talking about the times of apartheid.
Today, we are told, don't disturb them. Even when they disturbed our peace, they found peaceful Africans here. They killed them. They slaughtered them like animals.
This is the history. When you're watching this video, you're watching the history, what our parents they went through. This is the history on its own. To tell you what our parents went through without telling you.
We are not calling for the slaughtering of white people, at least for now. What we are calling for.
Yo, Malema, no, I know nothing. Hey, I know nothing. Don't include me. Just say, yo, Malema.
Is for peaceful occupation of the land. And we don't owe anyone apology about that.
This is like a peaceful movement about the land. Peaceful movement about the land that has been taken from us, the land of our ancestors. This is a peaceful movement. It's a peaceful movement to land reform, to land injustice.
Now, here in the case here, the complainant is the state. Who is the state?
People. The state is people.
It's the ANC. The ANC laid a complaint against the EFF because the EFF said you are disturbing the ANC through the state. Said
Evo, sirs,
you are disturbing the peace of white people.
yeah?
And we are not going to tell the court that we are not disturbing the peace. We are going to tell the court we are disturbing the peace. That's what revolution is about. Revolution is about making those who are comfortable uncomfortable. That's what the revolution is about.
Whoa, yo. He said, this is the revolutionary. People open the case, it's ANC. ANC open the case, like, you can't say that, man. You can't tell the citizens of South Africa or the members of you to occupy the land. You can't do that.
Hey, stupid, if you didn't know what revolution is about, today we gave you a free lecture.
So like today we give you a free lecturing what is revolution is about. So like if you don't know what the revolution is about, today you have idea when we talk about revolution, what we are talking about. Yeah?
Revolution is about disturbing the peace of those who are swimming in a peaceful environment through exploitation of the working class.
Yeah. But that's what I said. I've been thinking about it, and when we started the life and wanted to understand, because of I always ask myself because of no. Let me tell you something. I was in the text, and this guy was talking about this. I was in the text, so relaxing, and this guy was like, "Why people who come in this side as we're working for them?" I never understand it. I was just relaxing my text, calling my phone, not paying attention. So like, why is like that? I never understand it. I never understand it, but I now understand what I was just saying. Like now, I understand very well.
So we are making the comfortable uncomfortable. That's what revolution is about.
Yes, I can tell. I mean, based on what you're saying, it's like you don't want them to relax. So like, yeah, it's done about it. Even it's done about it. We still got the 72% of the economy, 70% of the land. We are free. And this one, they're going to work for us. We say like, we don't want them to be in that state, right?
You must thank this court because this has turned into a workshop. Now you know what revolution is about. It's about making those who are comfortable uncomfortable and those who are uncomfortable comfortable. You are uncomfortable. We want to make you comfortable.
What is speech, man? What is speech? Like we want to make you comfortable.
In your own country, in your own land, this belongs to you.
What a disturbance. Yeah?
Now, I want to thank you for coming.
What a
and the ANC comrades for saying they want their land.
Can focus on.
At least there are few people in the ANC country, in your own land. This belongs to you. Now, I want to thank you for coming and the ANC comrades for saying they want their land. At least there are few people in the ANC who still know that it's not yet Uhuru. But these comrades who are coming from here, in the
Wow, man. Wow, what a speech I just watched. Beautiful speech and educational. Remember, this educational speech to talk about what happened during apartheid and what is happening like now. And he's speaking his mind. Oh my God. This is the next president of South Africa, Julius Malema. The other part are coming, part 2 is coming. So make sure you subscribe. I love you so much. Stay tuned, man. Bye.